I've got 5 of my more crazy knives from my collection, and stick around at the end because we do have a bonus knife. Let's go. I like to consider myself a collector and a user of knives. What do I mean by that? There are knives that I've got that don't get a whole lot of pocket time. You could almost call them a safe queen. And then I've got knives, on the other hand, that never sit in the safe. Sometimes they get thrown in a cardboard box or sit in a dresser drawer for the next day. You know, they get a lot of pocket time. They get more use. You know, maybe I'm out at the campground. I'm whittling some wood for the fire, getting the kindling going. Don't care if I get tape all over, so I'm opening up the Amazon boxes. And safe queens, you know, they're knives that are always clean. You know, maybe I'll carry them to like a wedding. A knife that, doesn't get the most amount of pocket time. Some of these crazy knives are a little bit of both. So that's why I'm talking about some of the most crazy knives in my collection / EDC. Number 1, starting out actually what's in the pocket right now. And I carry it in a sheath that I carry another one of my knives around. This is a pocket sheath from Cavo Knives. It's a pretty cool pocket sheath. It's got a pocket clip on there so you can slide the knife in there, and it makes for life way easier. You're not sticking your hand way deep down in your pocket trying to find your knife. But the knife that I've got here is the Daily Carry Co. Mag blade. Why do they call it mag blade? Well, there's magnets down here, and you're looking at this, you're like, how do you even open that? You said there's magnets? I don't know. You know, you pick at it here. This is kind of fun to hand to a friend, I guess you could say, and be like, hey, can you open this? Make sure you're handing it to somebody who maybe is a little more safe, not crazy. Well, the trick is you squeeze these and you, boop. You see that? You see that? Once you figure that part out, it's kind of like a balisong. I'm no balisong flipper, so forgive me as I don't know how to do really cool tricks. I know there's other people in the community who can whip around these way better than me. Something like that. Got titanium handles with Boker M390. Number 2, this is the Cage by Cavo Knives. It's a front flipper. You've got the titanium handles, Boker M390 blade. Look how wicked that blade is though. I mean, that is just crazy cool. It's small, it's got some fun jimping up there. You know, this is probably going to be one of those that's maybe good for cutting rope or, you know, opening boxes. This is a smaller knife with a liner lock on there. When I say it's a smaller knife, it fits in the hand so tiny, so I did add a lanyard on there. And that's actually where this leather sheath came from. Slide that in there, and you've now got a pocket clip on there. Put that in the pocket, pull it right out. It's a really cool, fun knife. You know, you can open it one-handed or two-handed. You know, another knife, you hand that to a friend and they're going, this is cool, this is neat. I really do like the diamond, I don't even know what you want to call that, diamond cutouts inside the handle. Just a fun looking knife. Very cool. This is designed by a designer by the name of Tygus. I'm sure I very much pronounced that incorrect. Forgive me, I'll put down the name down here so you can actually see how it's spelled. Pretty cool front flipper. Like I said, liner lock, it's premium. That's one thing about all these knives on the table. None of them are really made from, you know, gas station materials, let's just kind of put it that way. All 5 of these knives are high-end, fun knives that have function and also have a great, how do you call that even? All these knives you can hand to a friend and have a great conversation piece with also being able to use them. That's the Cage by Cavo Knives. Number 3, this is the Cavo Nangar. Same designer as the Cage, and you can see why this one is obviously a crazy looking knife with the swooping curvy blade. I don't even know what you would call that. It's got a frame lock, titanium handles, titanium pocket clip with that Boker M390 blade, also another front flipper. What's really cool about this one is it actually kind of fits in the hand really well. You know, I don't know how much of that blade you used. I attempted to do like a fun sharpening to it, but it didn't work so well. You know, ball bearings on there, it's just so drop shutty. one-handed operation. It's just kind of a fun tool. And this is made by CMB Made Knives. Definitely check them out. I did do a full review on this knife here, or an overview. And coming back to it, I'm going to tell you what, this is fun. Great conversation with the friends. Super drop shotty as well. Number 4, the CRKT Ritual Compact. Reason I picked the compact is because it's smaller and it's more EDC-able. You know, of course, talk about premium grade materials. You got carbon fiber handles, titanium bolsters, that beautiful Damascus blade. It's just fun to look at. Another great conversation, and it fits pretty darn well in the hand. You got the jimping on there. You've got a liner lock with a flipper tab, and also you got thumb studs. I haven't been able to master the thumb studs yet. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. I'm more of the flipper tab kind of person myself. I really do like that function of it. Now this is going to give you that Persian sword looking blade. One thing is actually kind of maybe looked away, people don't think about it, but you look at the actual footprint of how big this knife is. But if you were to measure how big that blade is, you've got a lot of blade material, I guess you could say. No, how do I say that? You've got a lot of edge to that blade there, more than the actual length of it. So it's actually got more function. It's a way to be more compact as well. This is an Alan Foltz design. You can see it's definitely going to take back those old 1700 version blade, bring it to the new age. So you can say this is a traditional Persian style knife. Really kind of fun. I do enjoy it. I'm a big fan of Damascus. I just don't have very much in my collection. I wish I had more. I think that's something that's going to have to make its way more into my collection. But this knife speaks for itself with those really cool curves, the blade shape, everything alone. You can see why this made its way on the list. Number 5, another daily carry co knife. This is called the Mag Slide. Why do they call that? Well, you open it up and the blade slides out. Another knife you can hand your friend with caution, of course, and a great conversation piece. Tell you one thing, your friend says, hey, can you cut this for me? I know you got a knife on me. You're just like, boom. Super fast. No auto, no springs, nothing, no buttons. Just pure on gravity. Another cool knife. If you get really good at it, you can flip it out really fast, close it up. Another great conversation knife. And once again, of course, premium grade materials, so you know it's something you can put some hard use to it as well. I really do enjoy the scales on here. I don't even know what you call that. I was gonna say it was diamond plate, but it's not. Just some really cool texture on there. I do enjoy that. I think it's pretty fun. One cool thing about this knife is when it's deployed, it looks, I guess, more dangerous, but when it's not deployed, this is the knife that you can kind of hold in your hand and nobody's really going to know the difference, really what that is. It's not menacing looking, it's actually more the curiosity. What is that? What's in your hand? Before we get to the bonus knife, I do want to give a thanks to Blade Bench, sponsor of the channel here. Why Blade Bench? For knife lovers everywhere, anyone can buy and sell. Our truly custom platform is designed to be used by knife nuts all over the world. Secure payments and safe shipping. Easy checkout for buyers and crystal clear payouts for sellers. And tracking updates every step of the way. Up to 100% buyer and seller protection. A trustworthy community. Our peer-to-peer rating system makes it easy to buy and sell with confidence. All right, let's throw the bonus knife. This is the Boker Mermaid. You know it, you love it. This was one I just had to have in the collection. Whether I carry or use it, it's more that conversation piece. This is one that I did carry one time. I went to the Pew Pew range with some friends, and they always know me. They always know I've got some type of cool knife on me or something new, so it's a great excuse for them to ask me to borrow the knife. Well, I pulled this out and I got some looks on this one. They definitely razzed me a little bit for that, but little do they know the story behind the Boker Mermaid. You know, if you don't know that story, I think that's going to have its own video alone. Boker Mermaid is a 440A steel, that rainbow. You know, it's crazy. I don't even know if I should even talk about it too much, but there'll be a video along just about the beautiful Boker Mermaid. A flipper tab, no pun intended, liner lock, So those are some of the more crazy knives in my collection. I do EDC those knives. They are knives that do get some pocket time as well, so they're not just safe queens. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Comment down below if you guys do want to have more content like this. Everybody have a great rest of the day and swing the axe. Put that back in the pocket here. Let's go make some lunch.